right now for a boat that capsized over the weekend with migrants on board.
The Coast Guard was alerted after another group of asylum seekers were rescued by a cruise ship. Local 10's Hatzel Vela joins us live near Port Everglades, where that ship docked earlier today. Hatzel.
Eden, Louis, you're about to hear firsthand accounts from passengers themselves who talk about not just the rescue, but the stories, awful stories about a second boat, a second raft, where now migrants are missing.
Migrants yelling Patria y Vida from the raft, homeland and life, they say, what has become the anthem in Cuba's freedom movement.
January 14th.
Saturday, passengers on Liberty of the Seas documenting yet another migrant rescue.
They told us the play-by-play, which was great.
Brett Kahn and Tiffany Amberg, who live right here in South Florida, were on the 3-day Royal Caribbean cruise that returned this morning.
People got saved, and it's kind of a good feeling.
Everybody was cheering, which was nice.
It felt like it happened for a reason.
17 Cuban migrants were rescued. The Coast Guard later learned a second migrant boat was traveling with the same group, but capsized. The 22 migrants on that boat still missing. This latest rescue comes days after a sailboat packed with Haitians came ashore near Virginia Key in what authorities are now calling a smuggling operation. In the past year, we've seen a historic surge of migrants, mainly Cubans, making the dangerous voyage via the Florida Straits. After the new year, the numbers shot up. And at the border, the numbers have been record-breaking. Since October of 2021, close to 300,000 Cubans have reached the U.S. by way of the southern border. For passengers on the ship, some perspective on what they saw.
An act of God.
It was a win-win for all of us, honestly.
And so because these Cuban migrants were intercepted at sea, they'll likely be sent back. We should tell you the Coast Guard is reporting that just last week, close to 1,000 Cuban and Haitian migrants were repatriated. For now, reporting live from Fort Lauderdale, I'm Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.